Hello everyone, welcome back. In this tutorial, I will show you how to track enhanced conversion in Google Ads. So enhanced conversion in Google Ads can help you to regain the ROAS or missing conversions, and more and more benefits is added for enhanced conversion. So it's very important for the businesses, especially they have lot of conversions and sales. They must done this enhanced conversion tracking. Also, you can see I am on the Google Ads dashboard. Under goals and summary, I will click on edit goals, then on the purchase, and then you can see enhanced conversion is not configured. So I click on that, then I will click, and you can see I cannot configure this enhanced conversion from this detail page, but I need to go to conversion setting. So you can click on this conversion setting or go in the setting under the conversion. Then we can see configuration conversion and turn on the enhanced conversion. So there is a different setting, a method. You can use Google Tag Manager, and Google Ads API. So I will show you the Google Tag Manager because this is the most convenient way to set up enhanced conversion, and then I will save it. So now we will go in the Google Tag Manager dashboard, and see under this variable section we can find a user data variable. So if I click and show you user provided variable, and this will be a manual configuration. You can see that email, phone, first name, last name, street, city, region, country, and postal code. All of this data can be sent as a user provided data with a manual configuration. So first we need to know actually from where we can get this data. So you need to first enable the data layer, and all of this purchaser information should be pushed in data layer. So from the data layer you can create a data layer variable, and then push this data to user data variable tag template. So let's preview and see actually how this user data is available under the data layer. So I will preview and connect my website. I'll do a test purchase, then add to cart and view cart, proceed checkout. Purchase is done. So let's see when a purchase is done, how this customer data is in the data layer. So if I go, then I can see this data is here under customer, then ID. No, it's under this order data, then customer, then billing, and then that is first underscore name, and then last name, city, state, postal code, country, email, and a phone number. So we have already got it. So we don't need to send hash data to a Google Tag Manager, because when Google Tag Manager will send data to Google Ads, they automatically hash the data and send it to Google Ads API. So if you send hash data, then there can be a two-time hashed, and the data can be not accessible in Google Ads. So no need to send hash data to Google Tag Manager. So let's create this variables. So first I will click on this variable section, then it will be user provided data, and I will name user data, then configuration will be manual, and then I will set this new variable, and I will set data layer variable, and variable will be order data dot customer dot billing. So I will make this template, and later I will use all of this template. So save it, but I will remove this. Now create a new variable, and that actually not working, so better we create a new variable, and variable will be data layer variable, order data dot customer dot billing dot email. So this will be email user email. Save it, and then it is phone number, so new variable, and data layer variable, that is order data dot customer dot billing dot phone, and user phone. Save, and third one is a name, so this will be first name. So let data layer variable, that is order data dot customer dot billing dot first underscore name. So it will be user first name, and I will save it. I'll create last name in the same formula. It will be data layer variable, and order data dot customer dot billing dot last name, and user variable name will be user last name, user last name. I'll save it, and state, I can see if state data is available here. So company address 1 2, no, if it's available for your business, so you can send the street data. And second, this one is city, so let's create the city data layer variable, so it will be order data dot customer dot billing dot city, and it is user city, and save it. And then region, also the region is not available here region. So as a region we can send this state data. So no, we can send the state, and if I follow the same formula, that is order data dot customer dot billing dot state user state. Okay, then same the postcode, we will follow the postcode and country code. So list country, same way we will create the variable, and that is order data dot customer dot billing dot country. Variable name will be user country, user country, and save it. So last one, the postcode, postal code, same like it will be order data dot customer dot billing dot postcode, right? Variable is postcode, right? So user postcode, variable name will be user postcode. Save it. So we can save the variable now. So let's save the variable. What we will now need to create a tag for user data. We will be need the conversion ID. So I will copy the conversion ID from the tag we have created previously. If you don't know how to get the conversion, then you can see the previous video. I will add this in the description box. You can see the video. So let's create a new tag, and this tag will be Google Ads, and it will be user provided data. So I will put this conversion ID, and then it will be user data, and nothing need to change, and trigger will be purchase. So you can see how the purchase trigger is set. It is custom event, and event name is purchase. From here you can see this is a purchase event we are getting, that is event is purchase, and this is the trigger we are using. I will name this tag user provided data and save it. Okay, now let's preview, let's submit and preview user data. I will publish the container. Let's preview. Okay, so it's already connected. Let's do another demo purchase. So add to cart, then view cut, and proceed checkout. So another successful demo purchase. Let's see if the enhanced conversion data is going through Google Ads. So if I go in the variable section, and in the variable section we can see that user email, this is going first name, last name, then phone number, postal code, state data, value, all of this variable is working perfectly. And if I go in the text section, then I can see that user provided data is working here also. You see all of this in this EC mode is on. So this is EC, enhanced conversion. If I make it formatted, then you can see that email that is already hashed, phone number, then first name, last name, also city, postal code, everything is sent perfectly, and enhanced conversion is working perfectly. So I hope you have understand how to set user provided data to Google for enhanced conversion action. And if you like the video, then you can like and share or and subscribe my channel. It will help me to grow. Thank you for now.